Hi Virgos, how are you? Welcome to your January 2018 reading. Sorry it's late, I know y'all hate that. It's been an interesting new year. I hope you all had a great new year. It's definitely interesting for me. So yeah, let's see what's going on for Virgos. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for Virgos. I'm still using this new deck, the Ghetto Tarot. Made in Haiti, and it's a photographic reinterpretation of the Rider-Waite. So all the actors, even all the props that were used in all the photos, all Haitians, made by Haitians. I love it. So let's see what's going on. Virgos, January 2018. Something wanted to pop out. Virgos, January 2018. Yeah, before I started the reading, I just got this feeling of like, let me just sit for a minute. Let me just sit for a minute. Let me just sit for a minute. Like a lot of you are just like, I need to take a seat for a quick second. I need to take a seat. And I need to just keep going regardless of how I feel about all of these situations that are going on around me. I have to keep it going. I have to keep it pushing. I have to keep it moving. There's no time to allow this, that, and the other to get in the way of my hustle. What's going on? Yeah. Okay. So, Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. First cards to pop out. I just want you to take a look at that image. How awesome that photograph is. So I feel that there is definitely a change happening when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to resources. I feel like there's definitely some kind of financial offer coming in, or some kind of resources that are making their way in by way of the universe, by way of karma kind of balancing itself out and giving those of you who are owed, you know, some kind of financial resource, some kind of financial income. Something's coming in. There's an offer coming in. It could also be romantic. It could be a substantial romantic offer, right? Because I like to see pentacles when it comes to romantic offers. Because it means that it's real. It means that it's tangible. It means that the person is going to be sitting here right next to you, that you can touch them, you can hold them. They will touch you and hold you. The Empress. Is it a Taurus? Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus? But yeah, I like to see pentacles when it comes to love offers and love contenders, because that means that they actually are going to walk the walk and not just talk the talk. Because so many times, that was like half the deck just flew out. So yeah, there's a lot that's like ruminating for a lot of you. I mean, you're ruled by Mercury, right? Because, you know, cups are great. I love seeing cups because it does mean emotional depth, and you want to see cups too. But I want to see pentacles as well. I want to see something substantial. So it feels like something substantial is moving in. And we have the Empress here, a Taurus card, right? Taurus being an earth sign, you being familiar with that energy, you having mastered Taurus and then moved on to the archetype of Virgo, right? Being Virgos. That this Empress is about the incoming, right? Material wealth, material tangible resources making their way in. We have Venus here, right? Venus is not just about love, but is also about material gain, our material resources, the things that we love, that we like, the things, right? The physical things that we love and like, as well as the people that we love and like. How we feel about ourselves. So I feel like this offer is definitely, you know, paying back, and is definitely serving as a reminder of your self-worth, right? That sometimes we do need outside reminders of what our worth is. Sometimes we do need external signs, right? Of like how worthy we are. We need that sometimes. We do, right? We're humans. We're physical beings in physical bodies. And sometimes we need physical signs and physical results, right? So for us to feel good, right? That's not for everybody, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. It becomes a problem when we're only relying on those things, when we're only relying on results in our career, when we're only relying on how much money we have or can make, or our skill set and what that can glean for us, it becomes a problem when we constantly rely on those sources as indicators of our self-worth, right? That there needs to be a balance, that it needs to come internally, and then we also get to see it externally once we see it internally. Yeah. And the Page of Pentacles to me also does feel like somebody who is really observant of their worth, who is very observant of whatever this pentacle has to offer. It's just one pentacle, but they see the beauty in it, right? And that could be you all really seeing the beauty in you. And that in turn really draws things into you, really draws in the creative, fertile energy of creativity, of growth, of things being produced and being put out, right? Tangible results being created, the things that we want gravitating towards us without us having to do a lot, right? Because Taurus is also kind of like, I'm just going to lay about in the sun and eat some grass because it's the bull, right? I'm just going to eat some grass and everything will come to me, right? I'm a Mars and Taurus kind of girl, so yeah, I definitely can really get down with that energy. The lavish, right? The lavish luxury. But a life of luxury breeds more luxury, so to speak. Anything else for Virgo? Come on. Yeah. Yes. Beautiful things coming in. We got the Lovers, too. So, if this Empress does represent a person coming in, right? A person coming in who makes you feel really good, right? Because Venus makes us feel really, really good about ourselves, and it makes us feel really sexy. We just feel so good, and in return we attract, right, the very thing that's going to make us feel so good. So some of you are definitely dealing with an incoming relationship, a really powerful, powerful, beautiful bond. And it's almost as if the universe is trying to kind of pay you back with the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is trying to pay you back for whatever troubles or whatever difficulties you might have experienced in the last couple of years. Right? Like the universe has to balance itself out. That yes, we are given troubles. We are given the sun. We are given troubles. We are given difficult tasks put in front of us in our path, but that doesn't mean that the universe then leaves us hanging, right? Because sometimes growth doesn't have to be made through painful experiences. Sometimes we can actually grow as a result of seeing our desires manifesting and getting the things that we want and we feel that we need, right? That can also be growth for us too. Wow. Let's see. Chariot and the Four of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. You can't see. There's the glare. King of Broom. They're called brooms in this deck. Right? So underneath it all, I feel like a lot of you are really getting in touch with the inner manifester within you. There could be a fire sign, right? Like this relationship could be representative of this fire sign that you're kind of dealing with. But I don't really see a lot of other wands here, so I feel like this kind of represents your energy of stepping into this sort of manifester, kind of creative energy, which is very much present in your reading. So let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so underneath the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Sun. Yes! Yes, Queen, yes. Okay, so the Sun. So yeah, I do feel that a lot of you are going to feel this month is going to bring really bright opportunities for you to shine. really great opportunities for you to just get in touch with your inner child and to kind of be playful, right? We have friends here next to it. We have the Three of Cups next to this. So I definitely feel that you all are being given an opportunity to just kind of let loose a little bit. I was raised by Virgos, and they're some of the most hardest working people of the zodiac, right? People that have a lot of 6th house energy, Saturn in the 6th house, Virgo energy, lots of things in Virgo, tend to be incredibly hard workers and are willing to work at the sacrifice of their own well-being, right? Are willing to work very hard at the sacrifice. You know, I have a friend of mine, he's in a band, and he's got like everything in his 6th house. And I read everybody's chart. And he's got everything in his 6th house. He plays in a band, and at the end of every single gig, he always gives, he's kind of the front man, and he always gives everybody else more money than he takes home for himself, right? And he's got everything in the 6th house. So that pretty much, you know, really to me speaks of being able to recognize that in work, I sacrifice my own comforts, my own wants, my own needs, my own desires to make sure that everybody else is looked out for, right? Because I have a lot of friends in a lot of bands, and not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people do that, especially not frontmen. They'll take sometimes a bigger cut. I don't know where that example came from, but it just felt relevant, right? That a lot of you are definitely being asked to, you know, allow yourself to just have fun. Allow yourself to be with friends. Allow yourself to really enjoy coming together with people that want to see you shine. Right? And that even amongst this group of friends, there are opportunities. Like there are opportunities and there are chances for you to recognize how valuable you are, right? Or for them to maybe bring in some kind of financial abundance for you. And I do feel that with the Chariot card here, we'll clarify the Chariot. Because I'm reading Cancer, right? So we have Taurus, Cancer energy here. So I'm really reading this as diving deep, maybe, into the depths of your emotions. But in a way that's still controlled and displays mastery. But let's clarify the Chariot. Can we clarify the Chariot for Virgo? Justice, and the Five of Cups. So yeah, like I was saying before earlier with the Wheel of Fortune, that, you know, when we go through a hard time, when we feel like, and I feel like y'all have really been in this Five of Cups energy for a while now. Like this has been energy that a lot of you have been feeling for a very long time. And you need to remember that there are 2 cups standing behind you. But it's so hard when you feel as though you've worked so hard and tirelessly to kind of reach a goal or keep a relationship together, and then everything just kind of falls apart, right? But the message that I'm getting is that the universe has got your back. Justice is here. Justice is here to balance out whatever pain and sorrow that you've been experiencing for a long period of time, that it might be time for you to actually have experiences that can bring you joy. That can bring you happiness. That can bring you anything and everything you want to do, right? Love. So I feel like, you know, there is this sort of apprehension with the Four of Swords here to move forward, right? That you're still kind of unsure about moving forward. It's almost like everything is too good to be true, right? So do I move forward? Do I just continue to kind of take a break? Do I just rest and not do anything about any of this? And I feel that the Chariot, along with Justice and the Five of Cups, is really telling you, like, we're handling this energy here. You don't have to worry about experiencing this again. You don't have to. You don't have to worry about experiencing this again. We're bringing in peace. We're bringing in a period of peace. We're bringing in a period of calm. All you have to do is show up and just accept the offer. Accept the offer. It can be hard for Virgos to accept things. It's like, well, what's the catch? What do I have to do to earn this? What do I have to do? So you mean you're just going to give this to me? No. I can't accept that. I have to, there's nothing is free. What do I owe you? Right? And that's not, the universe doesn't want you to have to think in those terms at the moment. Do we have any other guidance or advice for Virgo for January 2018? Any other guidance or advice for Virgo for January 2018? That went all the way over there. Hold on. High Priestess. So I feel like this is reiterating this Four of Swords energy. And we have some Cancer stuff. We have 2 Cancer cards now coming up. So maybe this situation is with a Cancer. And you're being asked to really utilize your intuition. So I feel like some of you are still kind of like, well, I just spent a lot of time experiencing this energy. Maybe over another water sign. Don't worry, the universe has got your back. Maybe it could have also been with a Libra, right, that you've experienced this energy with. I get it. They've been acting kind of weird lately. But I feel like what this is giving you guidance of, the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Four of Swords, the Four of Machetes here. I feel like what you're being asked to do is, instead of looking at and observing and constantly needing to see tangible physical results, tangible physical signs all the time, right? That something is a go-ahead or a green light, that you can also utilize your intuition. That your intuition at the moment is very reliable, that your higher knowing, your higher knowledge at the moment is very reliable, and to go forth with that, right? That you may be contemplating a relationship or a situation, a new work situation, that seems to be too good to be true, that's going to bring you, like, you have the inner knowledge to know what it is that you need to do. And you already know that it is, right, on its face, a very good opportunity. But that if you need more time to kind of contemplate, that's okay too. But you know what it is that you need to do, and you know whether or not you can trust this person. So use your own internal guidance instead of needing physical signs, physical tangible signs, right? So can we get an outcome card for Virgo for January 2018? Outcome for Virgo for January 2018. The Star. Yeah. It's not too good to be true. It's good, but it's not too good to be true. Like it's everything that you've hoped and dreamed for. There could potentially be an Aquarius coming in, right? There could be an Aquarius coming in who's showing up as a really positive factor in this reading. They're showing up as the Star. They're showing up in the highest vibration of the Aquarius energy. This could also represent all of your hopes and dreams, the things that you want to see happen, all the healing that you need, right? I see healing from this energy. I feel that there's healing that's occurring from this Five of Cups energy. So yeah, the Star, beautiful, beautiful outcome. I can't wait to see what happens for you all in February. This is a great reading. Great reading. All right, Virgo, so that is your reading for January 2018, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in February, and I hope you had a great new year. All right, bye, Virgos.